we're on. Great. Okay. Got those IEMs in. We got some monitor. I can actually hear myself speak. That's great. Oh, gotta burn the undying blockage. The giant green sphincter. What's everybody doing today? Tonight? This afternoon? I guarantee you. I don't guarantee it. I'm willing to bet most of you watch this while sitting on the toilet. And if you are, then hope you're enjoying what you're watching. Something simple to watch. Not a lot going on, just chilling, running around in Path of Exile. One of the longest running games currently still getting updates that I'm aware of. I think the only one longer is EVE Online. It's a very different game. WoW's been around for a while. Yeah. That's a different game too. Anywho, how's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Get up fire. That's pretty sweet. So we're slow moving around here. I haven't played Path of Exile in probably a week and a half, but I got plenty of videos coming because I got plenty of content that I have recorded. Tell you what, for anyone that wants to do this, starting off, it's a daunting task. Just to do it, you know, kind of as a hobby. Like, play games, for the games, cut up the games, do the voiceovers, go back and review it, make sure all the audio's squared away more or less, make sure your video transitions don't make people throw up, make sure it maintains some level of interesting content. Gotta love them fires. I like fire in this game. Currently, got my screens up watching old Asmund play PAX Day. It's from like a week ago? No, it's today. No, I was up earlier today. PAX Day. That's I think that's how you say it. One of those medieval sandbox looking games. It's pretty neat looking. I'm not sure what the purpose of it is. I don't really get these type of games, the sandbox games, people just sort of walk around and build stuff. It's like Minecraft, but with better graphics. Maybe one of you guys can explain to me what you enjoy out of a sandbox if you're into that kind of thing. You gotta have like a goal, you know? I mean, I guess the goal is to immerse yourself in a alternate universe, but I think that's every game, right? But these ones are like you're creating your own little civilization. You're like one step away from having a surrogate, because these are not casual games. I mean, PoE is not a casual game, but you can play it casually-ish. You won't do well. You'll suffer through it. But you can try. But you know, if you get past the first playthrough, you're pretty much gonna be on a collision course to play it for forever. At least until Path of Exile 2 comes out. I don't know, I keep pumping that up. It's not like I have any kickbacks or anything, but I think graphically is what interests me, and I know I've said this before, but the old dodge roll, that's something I could really use. Trial Ancestors. How much longer is that going? I don't even know. It's till the end of the year? Let's take a look. Oh, I unplugged my keyboard. Hold on a second. Man, I'm prepared today. I'm prepared. It's okay. Been a good weekend. With all my kids. A little Friendsgiving with my church family. That's amazing. All the kids got together. Jumped on a trampoline for like 3 hours, including myself. Hey, the other adults needed an adult to watch the kids on the trampoline, so I willingly volunteered. If you don't like trampolines, I don't know what to tell you. Guess you're missing out. Alright, let's do this. I have played some Trial Lancers. I think maybe I'll put that, my small successes in that. My one success. I can play that this week. File ancestors POE dates. I'm sure if you're watching this, you already know. I'm just curious. Here we go. How many days available on PC? Oh, wait a minute. Really? 10 days, 16 hours, 27 minutes, and 30 seconds. Oh man, that's all it's got left, huh? Shoot. Better play some more, I guess. Unique items? Oh, I'm not getting those, I can tell you that. Mystic plate on Repeater's Hunger. Pretty cool. Little amulet, cloth belt. That's pretty cool gear. Sanctum here. Oh, that's cool looking. Harness the Karui's flame. Chieftain Ascendancy class. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I just having fun absorbing all the things I've been watching. I just made a video posted last Friday of another oldie, Ghost Recon Future Soldier. What I'm going to do is, I already beaten the game, so that's what I've been doing instead of recording these. Shooting stuff. It's kind of more my speed as a casual gamer. But I recorded the whole thing through, and I'm gonna break it up into episodes. Probably 7 or 8, maybe. Just depends. I think there's probably a lot of stuff I can cut out. Might be less than that. About an hour long piece. Just depends on where things get cut. But I'll try and post those on Fridays. Trying to keep this to Mondays. We had enough time, we'll probably get Tuesday or Thursday. Probably not Tuesday, but Thursday. It's Thanksgiving, so might have something up for that. Then Wednesday, I'm gonna, Tuesday or Wednesday, I gotta write this schedule down and just stick to it. I'm gonna put the first part of It Takes Two. I'm playing with my brother. Another co-op game, free on Game Pass, so why not? It's pretty fun. It's never cartoony and markets itself towards kids. It's very teen, but I wouldn't let your kids play that game, especially if you're going through a divorce. It's a little on the nose some places, I think. The saddest part of the whole game is when the kid's trying to wake her parents up and they're just sort of zoned out because they're in like some weird coma while they're trapped in these tiny little dolls. If you haven't played it, it's certainly fun. A little weird premise, but it's definitely fun to play. It's very similar, like gameplay wise, to the other game I played. Oh man, this is terrible. What is that game? Let me look here. I just posted it. It's like a 5-hour video. Where is this? A Way Out. There we go. Same publishers, I think. There's like, are definitely some mechanics in the game that overlap with the boats and trying to have 2 people steer things. Yeah, very, very cartoony looking, very good looking games. It's fun to play. So that'll be up this week as well. It's not gonna be a whole lot of editing because it's just me and my brother playing for hours on end until like admittedly 2 o'clock in the morning, from like 9 to 2. And we thought we could beat the game by then, but it sort of kept going, and then he looked it up. Apparently we're on like chapter 3 of 7, so we've got almost halfway through, so we call it quits. Right at the point where if you played the game, you're the mom, you get like a sweet flaming sword, and if you're the dad, you're like a ice throwing wizard. And so played around with that for a little bit in like the little intro area, that first part of the start of that chapter. And then we're like, all right, well we gotta go to bed, otherwise we'll be up till we finish it. We've probably been like 6-7 o'clock in the morning, and I need sleep, you know, every once in a while. Gotta drink that juice, stay hydrated. I don't know if I kept any of the deaths in this one. Did I die yet? See, Myth was slain and you didn't see a death? That means I died. You guys know that. So, you guys are still watching. I think, what I want to ask is, do you want me to, like, cut more? Because I cut quite a bit out of these, but I feel like I need to cut more to try and progress playthroughs quite a bit more, so you see more development in my Scion. So let me know if that's something you want to see, because these are just sort of like chill videos for me. Just gonna talk randomly, rant, probably repeat myself a lot. Thought about doing a script, I think I've said that before. And kind of like have like a goal of what I want to do. So at some point, I keep saying it, eventually I'll do it. Create like a plan, work process flow, so that I can figure out what games I'm going to play, figure out which videos I'm going to edit, and figure out when I'm going to post them, and then fit that in between work, my family, and all the other obligations that normal dude has. And then maybe someday I'll just do this all day. Doubt it, but one can dream. I do like my day job. Sometimes I don't like listening to people whine about things, but it's what they pay me for. Not to listen to whining, but, you know, manage people. It's an alright gig. Helps pay the bills, keeps kids fed. That's the most important part.
My fingertips brushed the cool, silken plains of that fast jam. I felt it. My skull ached, as if its contents were growing, pressing against the bone, searching for a way to break free. That night, once the wine had dulled the pain enough to allow the onset of sleep, the dreams began. I have not been without them since, nor would I be. Every spark of thaumaturgy that I wield, every device that I forge, every creature that I transfigure, I owe to these lessons cloaked in nightmare. From whence do these precepts hail? Certainly not mundane grey between my ears. I possess only one reference that bears faith, translated with unquestionable clarity by that idiot savant, Isius Ferrandus, beast. Giuliani of the vow knew the truth. Soon now, so shall I. Malachi.
Oh man, that guy was long-winded, huh? trying to, be considerate of people who want to listen to the dialogue. It's not as much voice acting as there is in some other games. Certainly more than Lost Ark, and but not nearly as many as Diablo. I really hope that when we come out with Path of Exile 2, that there's more, I don't know, cutscenes. No, I dig that. Like, part of what makes those big AAA studios kind of stand out in a lot of ways is obviously production value. Maybe like games aren't so great, but I like that. I do like cutscenes that kind of add to the story. So just sort of watching someone come out of the ground and say a bunch of dialogue. I mean, it's a little more immersive. You get like a little more detail in the characters and stuff. You can get some cool emotions out of them, that kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, I kind of hope, even just like between acts, like intro from one act to the next, like, don't have to be super long cutscenes. Or just like some sort of like, intro cutscene to the game. Which would be kind of cool. Every other act, I don't know. It'd be kind of neat. Voice acting. Here, that's really expensive because you gotta pay people, but I feel like probably got some people in the studio that would like be pretty good at it, but you could just get to read lines until it sounded good. I don't know. Worth a shot, right? I'm sure, just send some of those funds for all them stash tabs and hey, get some more voice actors. I mean, they have them, but it's more, I guess. More. Need more. There's 100 different ways, probably 1,000 different ways to build out things in this game. Probably not all viable in the game, but certainly fun to struggle through it. I think I gotta get a spreadsheet for this game to like put all the things together. Endgame's pretty ridiculous stuff. Oh, I always yawn. That's terrible. Does that mean it's boring? Yeah, I gotta step it up, right? Can't yell though when I do this voice recording stuff. I'm kind of like, I don't have like a separate office space with what do you call it, soundproofing or anything like that, so being real loud would just wake everyone up in the house. I don't want to do that, so turn the gain up a little bit on the microphone and try to talk as quietly as possible. Trying to modulate my voice with headphones on can be difficult, but it's good to have the IMs to monitor, make sure I'm not peaking, not being too loud. Hopefully my wife doesn't come to the left of me and jump scare me. I've done that before. See how weird is I have like a mirror across the way in the house. I see my own face and even the screens, so that's a bit unnerving. I just noticed that. Oh, almost leveled up all those gems. When I cut these up, I should probably also like scrub through. There's like a preview, so as you guys are watching it, I can like prepare you for what you're seeing and actually talk about the game instead of just rambling the whole time. But what's the fun in that? Is that entertaining? You want to walk through? There's dudes that are pretty ridiculous at this game, and I think that's a better bet. Just type in PoE walkthrough, ultimate gameplay, super mega necro build, whatever you wanna, end game, Scion, Decimator, whatever ridiculous titles people used to have to catch that algorithm so you'll watch it. I tried watching some like crafting guides and some like Simple builds anyone can do end game. There's someone who's just starting out. I have a 10-minute video. I have no idea what they're saying to me. Oh! My YouTube background sound changed. Or stopped. What do we got? A little Monday morning cafe. Ooh, that is loud. That's right in my ear. That's not recording. Should be recording. No, because I'm voice recording. I'm fading in and out, so I'm moving my face, and I apologize.
Interested, are we? Oh, splendid. In return, I have a gift or two that I may visit. Will you?
Attack! Yeah, you get some plum. Let's skip over that. Yeah, try to get it under an hour. I think I skipped through this whole side quest thing. This swig of hope. Kill him twice or he dies or something. He's like, like Joffrey from Game of Thrones. Screw that guy.
They're my ribbons forevermore.
I don't think I've ever been more happy for a villain to die. I cheered when Joffrey died in Game of Thrones. It's like the Pats win the Super Bowl against the Falcons. I said it. I used to watch football, and now I don't. Politics. There's the talc. Time to burn the green sphincter. Oh, we're not going to talk about sports here. I'm going to try to avoid politics as well. Politics is why I stopped watching professional sports. And so now I have this. I have Path of Exile. I have editing videos. I have listening to jazz. I have books. I have my family. I don't even have social media. YouTube is my only social media. Oh, LinkedIn. I got LinkedIn. Doesn't really count. I'm not really on it. I'm just there. I use it as like jobs or Indeed or ZipRecruiter. You see what else is out there, you know? Always gotta keep your eyes open. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. There's a dude named Pirate Software. I think he goes by Thor. It's a bona fide hacker, I guess. And he also used to work for Blizzard back in the day. I don't know why, but over like the past week and a half, I started getting his shorts come through. That's on YouTube, and obviously his shorts led me to his dev stream, which I watch on YouTube. I don't watch through Twitch, but he's on Twitch because you see all the Twitch bits and subs. I don't understand subs versus followers on Twitch. I think you pay money for that. One little gift, like 50 subs, like that's crazy to me. But I guess cool. But yeah, he's a fantastic stream. He sits the indie game developer now, and he sits there on his stream, and he obviously engages with the chat, but he's sitting there and he's doing coding in Game Maker Studio. He's talking about making indie games. I think his game is working on his Heartbound in early access on Steam, if I'm not mistaken. Take a look at that. I think I wishlisted it. I'm not really sure what it's about. It's got like a dog. Oh, it's like a pixel art thing. I think he uses Aciprite, if I'm saying that correctly. Free software. As long as you can compile it off GitHub, or you can buy it straight from their website for $20. I did not do that. I got it off GitHub. Which took a little bit of effort on my part to figure out exactly how to do that. Yeah, Heartbound. Non-traditional role-playing game about a boy, his dogs, secrets, and sanity. I don't know what non-traditional RPG means, but it's pretty neat. Got a little cutscene here. Some fan art. The music's great. Not exactly sure what the gameplay is like, but talks about developing it and early start in his small team and all that, and I think it's pretty cool. But he got me downloading Godot, which is a free game developing engine, and Sprite, because that's the next adventure, I think. I have so many hobbies I want to try, so I'm gonna start trying to teach myself how to do some simple coding and get a game going. I'm starting watching. Of course, all this stuff is popping up my feed now. All the Godot tutorials and Sprite tutorials. And I want to do it with my kids. I want to get them into coding and this kind of stuff, because I think that's certainly worthwhile. And if I can get them interested in artwork and design, and maybe they can help me with coding at some point, it'd be awesome. I want to teach myself coding, and you don't know, I'm sitting at my kitchen table, so I don't have a desk. I gotta build myself a desk, so I've been drawing plans for a sweet desk. I'm looking forward to building that, so I'm gonna get into some light woodworking, some programming, some YouTube channel making. I'm gonna stick far away from any social media, though. You guys should just find me on YouTube and chat with me there. I think I'll be a part of X. I know, sure, probably help me gain some people on there, but I just don't want to live inside that sphere. It's super toxic. If you want to find me, I'll be on the YouTubes where it's safe. That's where I said it's safe. I can just post and ghost. And if you say mean things to me, then that's cool. Because all you're doing is help drive up engagement. Because YouTube does not make a distinction between positive and negative engagement. You have to get rid of the ratio bar. Yeah, kids just won't know these days, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna know anything about all the lightsaber bars. And that's crazy to me. I think that was just part of the fun for a lot of people. If some video was terrible, red bars. And that can go either way for the person. Either, hey, I'm watching this because I want to see how bad it is, or I don't know, I think I will watch that. Oh, I'm just cruising Steam now. You guys are along for the ride. Steam Deck OLED. Just like the Switch, man. I don't know why they didn't do this at the beginning. Wild to me. Technology has been around for a hot minute, and you know, maybe when the Switch first came out, an OLED screen would be rather expensive, but Steam Deck should have come with one, because I'm pretty sure the Steam Deck came out when the Switch OLED came out around the same time. Look that up. Let's look that up. Let's do that. We're doing it live. We're doing it live right now. I'm not a streamer, but we're gonna do it like a streamer. Alright, let's see. Steam Deck release. What is it? Least. Oh, come on. Oh, let's sneeze. February 25th, 2022. Oh. Alright, defeated it. And then switch OLED. Oh, I type in the words release. Where is it? Yep. Yep. Oh, come on now. October 8th, 2021. Okay, so yeah, so Nintendo Switch OLED. And what did I say, February? So 6 months? Maybe that's too far in the development process for Steam Deck to switch the screen out. I think that's enough time though. 6 months? I feel like product lifestyles or life cycles for stuff like that would have to be constantly going like pretty fast. I mean, they did in a year and they put an OLED screen on it. Year and a half, almost 2. It took like Switch, what, 6 or 7 years? So I guess they're winning in that realm. Sorry for that. Yeah, it's just a little weird. I didn't come out with one. I think that was the most disappointing thing about it too. Oh, I'm out of juice. And I'm out of water. Oh, I get some water. I'll be right back.
Far too much baggage.
Okay, we're back. Should I be like, I know you guys can't hear it, but that all goes. I feel like oh, I need wheels on this chair. Oh my goodness. Legitimately have a kitchen table. Or stock at least. I gotta build a desk. You know what building a desk means? I need to buy more tools. I have to. Not a lot. I have a saw, a couple saws, measuring tape. I need a pocket saw, pocket hole saw, this pocket hole jig, and a few clips. Little things. And well, materials obviously, but I dropped the plans. I already got a size. I'm gonna build so I can mount the monitors properly and get a room for the mic so it's not sitting on the desk, getting all those thumps. Also, frees the space underneath my hands so that I'm really typing. I have to reach around my mic. Oh man, that's gonna be so awesome. War Scar Child of Winter. Tough son bitch. Well, here it is. Oh, I think. Oh, I missed it. That's what I get for not paying attention. Watching Asmongold. I missed the skill tree. I think I do it at the end here too. Yeah. This video is about 49 minutes and 13 seconds? 18 seconds. 18 seconds. Sorry, let's look at my timeline here. But I think I have the tree over here as well. So, to be fair, I'm well past this part. I haven't played in a little while, but I'm like act 6 or 7 in this playthrough. Obviously I haven't finished it. I haven't played past it. I got probably 2 weeks. I'm playing a lot of Ghost Recons. I like cycle through. It's like when you watch a bunch of YouTube videos and like maybe for like a couple of years probably watched detailing videos and car performance videos, cycled in some politics for a while, and then watch a lot of survival, tactical, gun stuff, and then lately I've been watching a lot of which I've never watched in the past, game streamers, content creator tutorials, woodworking stuff, and programming. And I can tell you what that cycle is, just boredom. I don't know, trying to find something new on the internet to watch. Always about stuff like creating and being self-sufficient. Trying to learn new skill sets that I think are interesting or important. I don't watch nonsense, I don't think. I mean, the streamer's a little bit nonsense. That's just entertainment at work, I guess. Some of those guys are hilarious. Never any really long stuff. What I really like watching is the informative stuff. I love watching the tactical guys talk about pieing rooms, and the survival guys talking about closing up wounds and building shelters in the woods, starting fires. That's what I really love to do. Sports stuff I could care less about. Politics I'm more or less out of. Like I can't stand it. Like there's one party versus the other party, and then within each party there's fighting. It's real high school drama that just kind of stay away from as much as possible. So video games, a family, a church, those things that matter.
Your torment is over.
Oh, and jazz. You can have jazz, man. Good music. Love music. I always love music. I know good about myself. I gotta be more personable. I was gonna talk about the game. I don't have any questions. It's been so long since I put this edge together that I haven't done a voiceover, that I don't really know what's going on here. I haven't even done any transitions. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. Phoning this one in, guys. It's just what we're doing. Yeah, the viewership's gone down on these ones. My first video that I did pack with Exile, and I think it's because of Diablo 4, at like 5,000 views or something like that, which is pretty good considering I had like no subscribers. I think I had 3 when I posted that video. So that's cool. But I gotta do something else with this. Offer you guys something more entertaining to watch. So in the next one, I'm gonna probably cut up quite a bit more, just to kind of free up space on my drives as well. Deleted all my BG3 content because I'm never posting that. That is too much to go through and cut up. The guys that have like done that, one, I know they play Dungeons and Dragons because I understand the rules, so they can make quick work of what's going on. But 2, man, there's just a lot of content to go through, and then there's a lot of things that I would have to like cut around that would sort of ruin the flow of the videos. It's like story based, right? So if like you have to listen to some dialogue and something cuts away, you're gonna be like, what happened? So for those that were able to manage doing that, great, but there's some things you just can't have on the internet and from that game.
Remember, life
Nipples mostly. That's Shadowheart. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's play some old games. Really, I like the Divisions and the Ghost Recons. What I really want is Mass Effect, but I'll probably be in my 40s by the time EA properly does that one if they don't ruin it. Might just be time to let go of my hope for new Mass Effect and Titanfall, because, you know, all the good things have to die. Sad truth in gaming these days. I'm playing older stuff. Very occasional new game. Ready or not, man, I tell you what, I don't play a lot of tactical games on here, but man, that is one I'm looking forward to when the 1.0 release comes. Watched a lot of guys play the content in the early access. Nah, just I don't wanna get too many. I wanna do the early access thing. It's cool and all, but I don't even know what that means anymore. It's like, oh, let's play the beta-ish. I think there's something after beta. You got alpha. No, I got pre-alpha, which I don't even know what that is. Was it just a menu screen? So they got pre-alpha, alpha, beta, and then full release. I feel like that when things go into early access, it's not beta. Maybe, you know what? Let's look it up. What does beta mean in gaming, other than just a test phase? Beta meaning game. Let's see if. Well, oh yeah, here we go. Game dev dot stack exchange. What is the difference? Oh, this is a forum. What is the difference between an alpha and a beta? Yeah, highly subjective. Almost everybody uses them slightly differently. Half modern AAA games completely mangled meaning these terms. A pre-alpha tech test demo is basically just a giant PR hedge to both get the game out there for some legitimate server testing and strange interactions, but mostly publicity and to gin up interest. I don't disagree with that statement. Alpha means the features have been locked down, exploratory phase. Beta means the features have been locked down and under development. No other features should be added. You know, there's no hard and fast rule here on what I'm seeing. I'm hoping to get an industry standard thing. Let's try this one. MMOhuts.com. Oh my goodness. Waifus. Closed beta, open beta, early access. What it all means. Alpha testing is usually the first testing stage of a game that becomes available outside the developer's studio. Alpha usually begins just after the game's major development is done and the game becomes playable enough to release for further testing. The purpose of the stage is to find and fix the most obvious and worst bugs and issues in the game. Closed beta stage comes after any alpha testing and may be split into multiple focus sessions, sometimes called stress tests, or held in one longer session. And this testing phase really can vary from the developer's needs. Open beta stage means that the game has gone through the majority of its critical testing. Development is now considered in a playable state for the general public. Means anyone registered for download, play the game, although some open betas will have a server wipe when they are done. This is very rare. Okay, and early access. Early access is relatively new and has gained popularity with its official inclusion on the Steam platform, like alpha, closed beta, and open beta. Early access grants players a chance to play a game before the general public, while focusing on technical and gameplay testing. However, early access is almost always a paid model. Public. I think that is the general public. Yeah, and then you get an official release, and then they add expansions, and they add patches, and hot fixes. Games are never finished. I think the last finished games were on consoles that could not connect to the internet. So, what? First PlayStation and N64? N64 attached to the internet? No, we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna look. You know what? One more Google search. This is entertaining for all of us. Last console without internet. Uh-oh. Acquire it, so it's funny. I want to go PlayStation and N64. Pretty sure PS2 you could. Pretty sure Xbox you could. Pretty sure the GameCube could. GameCube internet. Oh, let's type in N64 internet. Well, getting to the end here. No. We're getting all kinds of weird searches now. Oh, hey, look, we're in the skill tree. Fire! Alright, so I'm going to show you where the arrow is now. I went up. Just fire node over here. You're building something that's like physical. Which way do you go? I'm going left. Maybe the right is like deck stuff, and all this stuff where my hand's at. That's all the melee stuff. So, what's your favorite node? Tell me in the comments down below. Where should I go? Where should I go? Tell me, guide me. Where are you Exile veterans at? Built a BA Scion. Just let me know. Appreciate it. Well guys, that's about it for tonight. Oh yeah, check these stats out. These are weak. I got it. It's better now. Better now. Promise. Well, not by much. You take care guys. See you in the next one.